just sending a couple of invites. And then we'll get going. You can see there's a couple of you here. We'll get going in a second. So, just going to do a quick unboxing for you this evening. If you can see from the title, it's Latest in Beauty. So we do this one every month. We share it between the three of us, so Nazia and Mel also do this one. But it's my turn this month, and the theme for Latest in Beauty this month is the Beauty from Home Festive Edit. So I'm very excited. The beauty of Latest in Beauty is that you get to pick your own items. So you're not going to be disappointed with what you get, because obviously you can pick from items that you know you're going to use. But it's still a little treat every month, and I'll talk you through all the prices and everything in a second. But for now, I'm going to kind of open it out and just hold it up so you can see. So I've picked 6 items. And I think there's an extra one in there, so they put on the website they were sending out a little extra treat for Christmas. It was either a beauty blender or a eyeliner brush, so I will be obviously seeing which one of those I've been sent. But let's get straight into what I picked. So I always try and pick things that are cruelty free. So all of these, from the research that I've done, to my knowledge, have led me to believe that all of these items are cruelty free. So the first one I'm going to grab, because it's huge and it's staring right at me, is by a brand called Natura, and it's the Restoring Hair Mask. So it's obviously in a pretty big tub. It's a 200-gram tub, and it says we're vegan, we use fair trade biodiversity ingredients from the Amazon. So this is the Muru Restoring Hair Mask. So I'm just going to see, it's probably got a seal on it. Yeah, it has. So obviously I'm not going to open that up on camera, just in case it goes everywhere, which is likely for me. But I like, obviously, as you can see, I've got a lot of hair, so I do like to use things like hair masks and things at least once a week, just to kind of keep it nice and conditioned, particularly kind of down at the ends where it does tend to get quite dry. With it being quite curly as well, it does tend to get, you know, a little bit dry, a little bit kind of in need of moisture. So this is definitely going to last me a fair few uses, I would think, just from the size of the tub. And I like to rotate between what hair masks I'm using as well, so I've got a few others that I can use at the same time. But that was my first pick, so I'll just pop that there. And then the next one was, so this is a brand that I've only kind of recently discovered, but I've just been using one of their face primers before I put my makeup on, and it's really, really good. So when I saw this was one of the options, I thought I might as well give one of their other items a try. So it's Inica Organic. I believe they're an Australian brand, but this is their Radiant Glow, and it says it helps to revitalise skin vibrancy and glow. It's great for dull or fatigued skin, designed as a beautifying primer, but able to be used all over for added skin glow. So it is a lightweight booster enriched with candle nut oil. So yeah, you apply underneath or on top of foundation. So it is, let's see how big it is. So it's a 4 milliliter. Let's see if I can get into it. Probably not, but we'll try. There we go. So yeah, it's just a little tube. But it's, again, cruelty free and vegan. And I think, is that the, yeah, so that's the Australian. So that, the little bunny there, that is the symbol that they use in Australia to indicate that something, it hasn't been tested on animals. So that's always good to know. So I'll pop that back in there. So that was my second pick. Now I can't get the box to fasten again, which is always helpful. There we go. So my third pick was just something a little bit different, a little bit fun. I do like using things like this, but I've definitely not got anything like this in my collection so far. But these are some false lashes, and they're by Eye Candy London, and they're a special edition. And these are the Out of the Darkness collection, and this is Phoenix. So I don't know if you can see on the camera, but on the outside there, they've got kind of like orange and black lashes towards the outer corner. And these are for a fuller look and a wispy texture. So I don't like, obviously I don't use them every day, but I think obviously this time of year, normally we're allowed to go out and, you know, socialise, but at the minute we're not. But I just love using false lashes for any kind of special occasion or anything like that. And these ones are just a little bit different. There are a few different variations of this on the website as well. I think there were 4 different ones with different colours on the outside. So if there's some still available when I next do my picks, I may well end up getting another one. But again, they've got the cruelty free and vegan tag on the back there. So that's pick number 3. So this next item was one, I've tried this before and I really liked it. So when I saw it, I picked it. I wasn't actually expecting it to be the full size, but it is. So it's the Aveda Damage Remedy and it's Daily Hair Repair. So the one that I've tried before, it was only a kind of small trial size one, but this is a 100ml tube and it's a leave-in treatment that you put in your hair. So it gives you instant visible repair and protects you from heat styling as well. So again, I don't tend to heat style my hair as such. I might use a hairdryer on it every so often if I need it to dry quite quickly. Otherwise this just kind of holds on to all kinds of moisture for quite a long time. But this I've found in the past has been really nice, really good for my hair. It's really kind of suited it, so I just tend to kind of put it sort of from here down, so sort of mid hair down, and it just kind of leaves it feeling really light and really moisturised. So I'm really excited to have this back again and in the full size. So that was my 4th pick. So then I had, again, another brand that I've tried before, but I've not tried this particular product. So it's Sukin, and it's their Blemish Control Facial Cleansing Wash. So this has quince, pomegranate and willow herb to work together to purify skin while removing dirt and impurities. So it's for obviously blemish prone skin types. So I don't actually get all that many spots. I have had a bad reaction to some medication this year, so it has kind of made my skin maybe not as good as it usually is. But it's definitely clearing up a lot more now. But this is always good for kind of that sort of time of the month where your skin might be a little bit more stressed out, a little bit more oily, and you might be prone to the odd blemish or breakout at that time. So I like to have things like this on standby. So this is a 20ml tube, and again, another cruelty-free and natural brand. So that's my 5th pick. And then my 6th pick, I can see which the free gift I've got now. But the 6th pick, this is their actual Hall of Fame item, so I'm just taking it out. It's in like a little plastic casing, so I'm just taking it out of that. But this is their actual Hall of Fame item for this month, and it's the Zoeva Spice of Life highlighter palette. So I'm just going to try and actually get it out of the little sleeve that it comes in, and I'll just sort of show you. So it's got 2. So it's got Sweet Relief, which is the light one there, and then it's got the Sinfully Delicious, which is the kind of darker one. So I'm just having a look on here. So yeah, it's just a highlighting powder palette, but I don't actually use a lot of highlighter, but I am trying to sort of get a little bit better at using makeup and applying makeup, should I say. So when I saw this and I saw how cute the palette was, and the fact that it's a brand that I've actually been wanting to try for a while, I thought I might as well give it a go. And it's really pretty as well, so it'll probably last me a while, because it's probably not something, again, that I'm going to wear every day, but definitely for special occasions and maybe for, you know, weekends and things like that, if I've got a little bit more time to have a play around with things. So that was my final pick, and then the last item is the little freebie or little extra that they've sent. So I've actually been sent the eyeliner brush, and it's by the Look Good Feel Better brand. I've had a few of their things before, so they are actually for a really good cause. So they are for fighting cancer with confidence. So these they raise money for people who are going through cancer treatments, and yeah, to help boost the physical and emotional well-being of patients undergoing treatments for all different types of cancer. So you help by purchasing the product, which I assume Latest in Beauty will have, and you will help us to provide workshops, information and online support to thousands of people across the UK. So it's obviously a very good cause. I've got a few of their brushes, they are very decent quality. I don't actually use eyeliner all that much, but again, something that I'm wanting to get better at. So having something like this maybe might make it a little bit more of a precise application, which might make it easier. But again, these are cruelty free and vegan. The brushes are really soft from what I remember from, I think I've got a couple of eyeshadow brushes from them, and they're really soft and they're really good for kind of blending and things like that. So definitely not unhappy to have this. Maybe would have preferred the Beauty Blender, but that being said, I do have quite a few of them already, so you know, not a bad thing at all that I've got that one. So that's all the items that are in the box. So what I'll just quickly do now is I'll talk you through what Latest in Beauty, how it works. So again, it's a box where you pick your own items. So they have a new item released every day at midnight. I believe they are changing that in January, so kind of keep an eye on their Facebook page and on their website for any updates as to how they're going to be playing it from next year. But at least for the time being, they have one new item every day to choose from, so there's always something new on there. And also they have limited edition collection boxes as well, so they collaborate with a lot of different brands. They did an advent calendar last year, which I had, and I really liked it. I didn't get it this year, but yeah, last year's advent calendar was great. So they always do kind of, you know, limited edition boxes and things, which tend to do pretty well. They do tend to sell out, so if you do want any of those, it's probably best to get straight on it. But in terms of how it works, it's pretty simple. So they changed up the pricing structure quite recently. So now you choose 6 products and you pay £12.95 a month plus £3.95 postage and packaging. Again, I'm not sure if that's going to be something that they're going to change again with them changing up how they release new items, but that's currently the pricing structure anyway. So I will just quickly again recap on what I've received, and then I will leave you all to your Friday evening. So this was my little freebie. So it was the eyeliner brush from Look Good, Feel Better. This is the test now, getting them back in the box the same way I've taken them out. Never ever been very good at this. And then there was the Zoeva Spice of Life highlighter palette. Sukin Blemish Control facial wash. The Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. So happy about the size of that. The Inica Radiant Glow Primer / Serum. The Out of the Dark Eye Candy Lashes with the kind of orange lashes out at the end. And finally the Muru Muru Restoring Hair Mask by Natura. Nice big tub. So that's everything. As always, any questions or anything, pop them in the comments. I'll put the link to the website and everything in the comments as well, so you can go on there and check it out. This will be uploaded to YouTube shortly, so I'll be sharing that on the group for those of you who you know, have only just joined. I can see there's a couple more people jumped on. So yeah, you'll be able to watch this back very shortly. I'll be doing a review as always, which will be going onto the blog in about a week's time, just so I've got a little bit of time to try everything out. And that will obviously be shared on the group when that happens as well, when that's published. But for now, that's everything. So this has been the Latest in Beauty from Home festive edit for December. I think that's my last unboxing of the year. I don't believe I've got any more boxes coming, so just in case it is, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you all in January. Bye.